Hi everybody, and welcome to this week's Sarah's Saturday Sweets, where I am making pumpkin cream cheese bread because pumpkin and cream cheese. Yes! Anyways, and here's my pumpkin that I got from Walmart. Anyways, this is what you're gonna need. You're gonna need flour, 1 1/4 cups. I'm using a mixture of oat flour and regular flour. Matt's just flour. 1 15-ounce can of pureed pumpkin, not pumpkin pie mix, just pumpkin. And 3/4 cup of lightly packed brown sugar. And 1 egg, 8 ounces of cream cheese, and I'm using the third less fat, the Neuchâtel. You're going to need some vanilla. And this is some powdered sugar, but I can't remember how much, but don't worry, it'll all be down in the little doobly-doob. And then this is a mixture. I got baking soda, baking powder, cinnamon, cloves, nutmeg, and ginger.
Cloves, not clothes.
Cloves.
Okay.
Yes.
Some jeans in there.
Okay, to start with, we're going to make the cream cheese filling. So you just want to take your room temperature cream cheese and 1 egg, your powdered sugar, and vanilla. You're gonna use about, depends on how much you like vanilla. I like vanilla, so we're gonna use a teaspoon of vanilla in here. And then all you do is just use an electric mixer and beat it up until it's smooth. Alright, that's all pretty mixed up. There might be a little bit of lump, but that's okay. It's not a big deal. Okay, and you won't need your mixer anymore. And just set that off to the side. Now we're going to work on the actual pumpkin bread. So what you want to do first is just mix together your drying ingredients. So your flour, and like I said, you can use whatever kind of flour you want. I just wanted to do a mixture today because I'm just obsessed with the fact that I can make oat flour. It just really makes me happy. Anyways, and then your spices and your baking soda and baking powder. And I forgot salt. Oh God, I thought that was pepper for a minute. I was going to be like, oh my gosh, look at how cute this is. Zoom in on this, Matt. Look how adorable it is. Okay. It's adorable. Okay. Anyways, about 1/8 of a teaspoon, or just a couple shakes. Anyways, you just want to mix that all together till everything is well incorporated. It smells really good. Now, I got this from a recipe that I found on Pinterest last year, and I made it last year, but it just didn't have enough oomph for me. So I kind of altered it a little bit, and I'll put my version here, and I'm also going to put down the link to the original recipe. And you can do whatever you prefer. Then you just want to mix in your pumpkin puree. I also, instead of oil and eggs, I am using extra pumpkin. Cut some calories and it's still delicious. And your brown sugar. And you just want to mix that together till it's all nice and incorporated. Oh my gosh. This is going to be so nice and moist and delicious because of all this delicious pumpkin. Delicious, delicious. It's like the word of the day. I love pumpkin so much. Question, do you prefer your pumpkin sweet or savory? Matt, what do you prefer?
Well, in the pumpkin bread form.
Wow, so sweet. Was that a tough question for you?
Yeah, I don't really like, I used to like pumpkins, but now I don't. I eat them like it's cooked pumpkins.
Yeah.
I don't like them now.
You ate it a lot at home, and then you didn't eat it here, so you just don't like it anymore. Okay, anyways, then you just want to add in your teaspoon of vanilla or more. You're an adult. You can do what you want. Unless you're not an adult, then you can't do what you want. I'm sorry. Just wait till something magical happens when you hit 18. Apparently, then you are responsible and can do whatever you want. Okay, then you just want to incorporate your dry ingredients into your wet ingredients. And obviously, you just want to stir this up. So we'll be back when this is all stirred. Okay, once it's all mixed up, it's going to be quite thick, but you know, it is bread, and it Smells so good. Anyways, you want to take a loaf pan or whatever this thing is. It's like a baby casserole dish. I don't know. But prepare it. Get it ready for the trial it's going to go through. It's responsible for that spread. Yes. Be ready, little thing. Anyways, Baker's Joy. I'm telling you, I should be like the Baker's Joy spokesperson because I use it all the time. Alright. Grease it or spray it with Baker's Joy or not Baker's Joy. Anyways, and take about half of your mixture. It doesn't look that appetizing at this moment.
It looks like something else.
Matthew, please. And just spread that into your pan. Oh my gosh, it smells so good though. I just can't get over this. It smells amazing. And then take your cream cheese mixture and use the same spatula because it's all going in the same thing. And just spread, I'd say about, you know, half of that or more, whatever. It's your life, do what you want. On top of that, oh my gosh, that looks so amazing. And then guess what? You just repeat. So then, this part might be a little bit tricky, so just like bloop it on there. You know, people make these things and they always come out, like when they layer things, and they're always so beautiful when other people do them. And when I do them, it doesn't usually work out too good. But I'm going to really try, just for the sake of trying. Okay, so just attempt to mix that in there. Wow, thanks for that close-up, man.
Oh, yeah, okay. Detailed view.
Okay, okie dokie now. Okay, dear. Alright, so just kind of, you know, do what you need to do here. Mix it in here. I don't know, it might be a pretty layer. It might not be, but I'll tell you what it is. It's going to be delicious. And then, yep, you guessed it.
And if you mess it up, just blame it on the angel that flew by and bumped you.
An angel that flew by him?
Yeah, he bumped you, so that's why he made a mistake.
What the heaven? Okay. And then just spread that. Oh, see, now it's not so pure white because it's got a little pumpkin something something in it. It's okay, though. It's alright. Alright. So that's it. So then you put this in the oven that you have preheating at 350 degrees. Perhaps set it upon a cookie sheet in case it, you know, maybe bloopy bloops overflows a little bit. I don't want to be responsible for the mess in your oven. I don't want you to like call me in the middle of the night yelling at me. Anyways, bake this for about 40 to 45 minutes until the toothpick inserted in the center comes out clean. And we'll be back when that's a reality. Okay guys, this is what the bread looks like when it's done. It took about 42 minutes in my oven. Anyways.
Look at the sides. Yeah.
Okay. This makes, you can make 8 servings or you can make 16 servings. I'm going to cut mine in half and then cut the halves into quarters and then cut it down the middle. Wait. What? Yeah, I did it right. I'm not an idiot. I can do math. Anyways, and I'm going to make 16 servings and it's about, I think, 145 calories per serving. And you're going to get a nice big chunk. It's delicious. I hope you give it a try. And I will have the recipe that I used in the description bar with also a link to the recipe that this is derived from. So enjoy this, give it a try, and come back next Saturday for that recipe of stuff I'm going to make that I don't know what it is. See you later. Bye!